Hello and welcome back to Spiced Up by Bilal. Now if you're wondering what you're doing up here, it's because I broke my tripod, so you're on a selfie stick. So what am I going to cook for you today? Today I'm going to continue with my vegetarian theme, and since it's winter I wanted to cook something that is going to help get rid of any colds you've got and help you with plenty of protein. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my 4-bean Soupreme, which is here, all from a bunch of tins and some fresh vegetables. So I've got chopped tomatoes, I've got red kidney beans, I've got adzuki, cannellini rather, and adzuki beans. I've got my favorite ingredients: garlic, ginger, chili. I've got red onions, a red onion, white onion, spring onion. I've also got peppers and chili as well. I've also got dried coriander, coconut oil as base, and some salt. So very, very easy. I'm just gonna basically cut all this up, put it together, add the beans in. I'm not going to add all of the red beans, just a portion of that, which will look right with the rest of this tin. And add a bunch of water and serve it up. Now, just as a little side, last time I cooked, I made chili con carne. The way you can make this, if you're vegetarian or not, chili con carne is basically use the same ingredients and add either mincemeat or corn and reduce the water. That is the only difference. Now, how I'm going to have this? I'm going to have it with some bread today. Very, very simple, because I really don't want to be bothered. I don't want to bother making a kind of a dish with quinoa or rice or anything like that. I just want to have it with some rye bread that I've got, which is low in gluten, so it's good for me. And that's what I'm going to do today. So hope you enjoy what I cook. So I've chopped everything, as you can see. Now all I'm going to do is saute the garlic, ginger, chili and the onions, and then I'm going to add in the mixed beans. I'm going to add in about a third of this, along with tin of tomatoes. And then, because I want it a little bit spicy, I'm going to add this a little bit earlier, because it is winter and, you know, try and fight off all the horrible germs and what have you. That's basically it. And add in some dried coriander, some salt, and it's done. So easy. So easy. Right. So as you can see, it's caramelizing nicely. The garlic, the ginger, the chili, the garlic, the ginger and the onions. Now I'm going to add, because I want it a little bit spicy, I'm going to add all this lot in, just mix it up. Add in the tin of tomatoes, cook it for a little bit, and then because the beans are already cooked, put them in, stir it around a little bit, and within 2 minutes it'll be done. So I've added my tin of tomatoes in here, chopped tomatoes. I've added the dried coriander. I've added half a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to let this cook a little bit so the sauce becomes nice and tight. Then I'm going to add in the beans and the peppers, and they'll be done. Oh, and I've also added in the chilies, half a chili of red and green, because I want it spicy. So at the moment, I've got the tomatoes and the chilies and the garlic and the ginger in, and I'm allowing this to simmer nicely, as you can see. And what I'm trying to do is burn off the water, evaporate the water, so I get a really nice infused tight mix. Then I'll add in the peppers, then I'll add in the beans together with that, and on top of that I'll put the greens of the spring onions. The reason I'm doing that is because I want a tight mix, but I also want a really, not just spicy, but really well infused soup, stroke curry soup. So, the water's all evaporated, and now I'm going to add in the peppers and the beans, mix it up a little bit, very, very quickly, and then add in the hot water, and then we've got a soup, because it'll be done. And then I'll add in that lot, and it's done. There you go, it's all in. Look at that mix. Now, you could easily increase the protein content by adding some soya or some meat or something like that, and make chili con carne, but I want a soup today, so I'm just going to add a shitload of water afterwards. So I've added in the water, and I'm just mixing this up. This tastes lovely. So I've just put in a bit more salt, because it needed a bit more salt, and I've also put some black pepper, but look at that. So, last bit now, the soup's boiling, and I just need to add the rest of this, which is the shoots of the spring onions, and this needs to be swirled around a little bit. And it's pretty much done. I'm going to serve soon. If you do want to, you can add coriander, fresh coriander, or you can also add some basil if you wish, or some parsley. It depends on how you want your soup or your meal to taste. I've decided not to go with any of those garnishes today, because I feel it's nice and green and red enough, but it's entirely up to you. So, dinner is served. My full bean supreme. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to get back to me via the blog. And I look forward to speaking to you very soon and cooking for you very soon on Spices by Bilal. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.